Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the batter now, Rod Carew. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. 0-1.
No, too low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one's in there. 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Torrey Hunter. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Smash down the left field line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 14th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Joe Mauer. That's off the mark. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. It features a great veteran presence, Rod Carew.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Justin Morneau in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swung on, belted. Harris going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Bert Blyleven. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hunter has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Chipper Jones.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Chipper Jones, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Chipper on the move. In the air out towards right center. Lee drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's a big power threat. Eddie Matthews leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Carlos Correa. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Strider back to work. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is down low. 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Called strike right there.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hunter in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the right-hander deals. Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside. Michael Lee would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a pitch. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Over to first, and he saved.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball. 1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice.
The left fielder, David Justice.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Killebrew. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses the mark. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Buxton ranges back. And that one's gone. His 14th of the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And here it comes. And that one hit 97 on the gun. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. On to the 3rd inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
But sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that. But just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Justin Morneau, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. Strike 1. Morneau starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there and out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Harmon Killebrew digs in now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Buxton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. One, two now. Next offering is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. They go back to back. His 14th of the year. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Max Fried taking over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. First offering misses the mark. To the left side, but it is well foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 7 and the Braves 1. And welcome back. Now here is Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Albies in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Clearly down in this
No
ball
strike.
game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Harris in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The wind of the pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Farmer makes the grab. 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Chipper Jones. Next up for the Braves. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Jones, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Next pitch, not close, up high.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Here's a 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and they get the out on Jones. That's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rod Carew. Here comes a pitch. And that one a little bit high. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Lee, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. And they're on top 7-1. Back at Truist Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Matthews. Grounded out his first time.
Matthews.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And gone! A solo shot. His 31st home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next to hit, David Justice. First pitch, just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And that one hammered. Hunter ranging back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And at first, here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering, and it just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Morneau in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 2-1. And he swings over the top there. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together, over to Arcia. That's 1. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Byron Buxton. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a
One
miss
ball,
there.
one strike.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Two outs. That one outside, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Minnesota, but they're still on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The pitch. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Albies makes the turn at second. And he's got a double. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second.
No. 2 balls, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Now all even up. In the air, left field. Buxton moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Fried back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide to kick the pitch.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So man aboard, Kyle Farmer now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. No outs. Runner on second. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-0. In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now, Rod Carew, 1 for 3. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Play is made, 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hunter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. And now the count is even. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said That's what he possesses that allows him to come through.
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Lee in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering in the dirt. 3-1. Joe Mauer in the on-deck circle. Runners on first and third, 2 away. They say it went. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's ball 4.
Up next is the Twins.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy has turned into a beast. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now Murphy has some trouble with it. A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They leave him loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Braves 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 27th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 7-3.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, but it paid off.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Laced to right center, base hit. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lifted into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And next for Atlanta, David Justice. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. And that one is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And that clips the inside corner.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, first base.
Here is Matt Olson.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Bailey Ober, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gray getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Olson is set down. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle. Correa. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. And now the DH, Justin Morneau. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Cal Quantrill up and loosening in the pen. Soroka warming up as well. The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Another 1-2. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And here is Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. in the dirt. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. And that'll do it. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now 8-3. Back after this on the show. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The pitch.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering is not close.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Left field. Buxton makes the play, and there's two away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he deals. That one missed. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. Braves strand one. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Now on the bump, Cal Quantrill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Here comes a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now 1-2. Quantrill back to work. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the batting order turns over. Rod Carew, the next to hit.
Rod Carew.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
At the plate, Torrey Hunter. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead at 8-3. Jorge Alcala gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a pitch. Just missed. That one blasted deep to right. Lee going back some more, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And here it comes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
David Justice next up for the Braves. A strikeout and a walk. That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that just misses.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up. On the ground to third. Fires over to Killebrew, and he's out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
In there for strike one. Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And that one almost got him. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Murphy.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Michael Lee. Quantrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And fouled off. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Mauer at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Quantrill back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Justin Morneau. Ball one, no strikes. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Harmon Killebrew. And right back to the mound. Over to first. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25. Byron Buxton.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And that's in there for strike one. Strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and it is now 10-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Griffin Jacks gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Griffin Jacks.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. There's the strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Close, but call the ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Just
Outside,
off the
ball.
outside edge.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And the pitch.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2
Leading
count
off
kind of
for
tells
the
you that
Braves.
that's the pitch he has
The
the most
second
confidence
baseman.
in right now.
Ozzie.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Albies.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty delivers. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back. The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Caught him looking for the K. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Well, but again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That hits the
1-0.
dirt. 1-0. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Bases loaded. 1 away. Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar.
Now pitching
Left-handed
for
batter at the plate, and he's
Number
been excellent in
56.
those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. A little bit low.
No.
The pitch.
Hey.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. And now the lefty. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
David Justice next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Misses off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Way high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.